With his distinctive voice and a blend of country, jazz, blues, and folk, he is a true American icon. He's captivated generations and is a symbol of musical integrity. We're talking about the legendary Willie Nelson, 90 years of age. It's not easy to believe, but it's true. With a bandana, braids, and a voice as timeless as the American spirit, he's not just a musician, but an institution. Of all the hits by Willie Nelson, which one steals your heart away every time? He's a true inspiration, defying age limitations with his youthful energy and enthusiasm. Are there any secrets behind his health and fitness? Willie has shared some insights, and we're going to share these with you. Before we discuss Willie Nelson's diet, exercise, and daily regimen, let's take a quick look at his life. From Always on My Mind to On the Road Again, his tracks resonate with pure emotion and the tales of life's highs and lows. But who is the man behind the guitar? Willie Nelson. Just the name is enough to evoke nostalgia and energetic performances. So what are the reasons for his longevity? Let's begin with a close-up of Willie Nelson's life. The famous superstar was born in Abbott, Texas on April 29, 1933. When Willie was 6 months old, his mother Merle left home to work as a waitress and a dancer. His dad remarried and moved away, so he and his sister Bobby were raised by their paternal grandparents, Alfred and Nancy. Alfred was a blacksmith, while Nancy picked cotton and taught piano. This ignited a passion for music, and he did it for 6 decades. Did you know Nelson worked as a cotton picker, disc jockey, and Bible salesman before being a musician in the mid-1950s? Here are many more facts coming up. Let's explore the genius of Willie Nelson. His grandparents were musically inclined. He was age 6 when his grandfather bought a guitar and taught him a few chords. He wrote his first song at the age of 7. Can you believe it? Nelson was composing music at an age when other kids struggled with writing and coloring. Willie, alongside his sister Bobby, was raised singing gospel songs in the local church. He also wrote music for the famous Rolling Stones in 2004. In the 1980s, while living in Nashville, Willie arrived home one evening to discover his house was on fire. He almost jumped in the house to save his 100 tapes of yet-to-be-recorded songs. Sadly, these weren't as lucky as Nelson's stash. Despite a lag of success in the early years, he significantly impacted the country music scene with his iconic 18th studio album, Red-Headed Stranger, released in 1975. The album spent 2 years on the Billboard 200 and is loved until now. His unique voice and songwriting style, which has influenced countless other artists, classics like On the Road Again, Always on My Mind, and Crazy are not just songs, they're chapters of a musical autobiography. Don't they reflect a different aspect of Willie's multifaceted personality? The famous superstar's talents stretch far beyond music. He's a pioneer, a rebel, and a poet. He's been an actor, an author, and an activist. He's never afraid to lend his voice to causes close to his heart, whether supporting American farmers or advocating for marijuana legalization. Did you know his Farm Aid concerts have raised millions to support struggling farmers? This makes him not just a musician, but a true hero. What about his family life? Nelson has been married 4 times and is a father to 7 children. He was first married to Martha Matthews. They had 3 children together, Lana, Susie, and Billy. Billy died by suicide in 1991. His second marriage was to Shirley Colley from 1963 to 1971. They had no children together. Nelson's third marriage was to Connie Kopka from 1971 to 1988. They had 2 daughters together, Paula Carleen and Amy Lee. The couple decided to part ways, and he lives happily with Annie D'Angelo. They have 2 sons together, Lucas Autry and Jacob Micah. His children are full of creativity, following his footsteps to achieve big. Why does Nelson's music connect so deeply with people? Perhaps it's the honesty in his voice, the authenticity of his lyrics, or the mystical tunes from his 50-years-old guitar. His guitar, Trigger, is famous, and he's been playing it for over 10,000 shows. Oh man, isn't that a significant milestone? With this number of shows, Willie's going stronger and more energetic. Have you seen the upcoming schedule of concerts? You can see and follow them on his official website. What is his fitness regimen and secrets to longevity? The famous musician says, if you want to live a long time, you must take care of yourself. Did you know? Nelson celebrated his 81st birthday by receiving his 5th degree black belt in a martial art called Gong Kwang Yusul.
He got his 5th degree black belt in the modern Korean martial art of Gong Kwang Yusul in southwest Austin this evening.
He has practiced this modern Korean martial arts system for nearly 3 decades. How did it all start? Nelson began studying Kung Fu as a young songwriter. He then started practicing the art of Gong Kwang Yusul and Taekwondo whenever he was vacant on his tour bus. Despite being 90, he still practices it. Nelson says, I still try to do a little workout every day just to pay for the day. That's what I call fit. You have to do something to pay for the day, so I'll get up and do a little walking or jogging, just enough to keep the heart going. Martial arts is a great hobby as it boosts your confidence. It makes you capable of handling any situation that comes up. Having no fear is a pretty good thing, don't you think? This makes Willie age-defying, keeps him motivated, and helps him target various aspects of his physical health. But there is something else, his meals. Have you seen Willie Nelson performing in Farm Aid lately? Despite being 90, the way he connects with the audience is spectacular. Nelson is pursuing his goals, defying age completely, and enjoying life to its fullest. So what are the reasons for his longevity? Hit the bell button to get notified about meal and exercise routines these incredible people follow. Would you like some tips from the balanced diet Willie Nelson has? Keep watching, as we're going to reveal it. The incredible superstar credits positive thinking and says, once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. Research says this boosts your immune system, reduces stress, and gives your life a purpose, ultimately becoming a reason for longevity. Don't you agree? What are the other habits Nelson's living up to? As for his diet, Nelson admits that he doesn't eat a lot. The iconic singer-songwriter enjoys eggs, waffles, stew, toast, and drinks a lot of protein shakes throughout his day. What can be healthier than this? He's managed to keep his weight down pretty well. He takes a tequila drink occasionally, but restricts himself from drinking as much as he used to. Aren't these some valuable tips? But there is something more.
Well, I don't know. I don't eat a lot, really. Annie does my cooking for me, and she'll tell you that I don't eat much. Eggs, I'll eat an egg or two, and a waffle maybe, and I like toast, and I like this protein shake. I drink a lot of those, and I'm been, doing pretty good. I've managed to keep my weight down pretty good, and I really don't do anything that's bad for me now. I don't drink as much as I used to. I still take a drink of tequila occasionally, but not like I used to.
Willie credits marijuana for saving his life. He says,
You previously said in a Rolling Stone interview that marijuana saved your life. How did you think it helped your longevity?
Well, it not only saved my life, it probably saved some other people's lives. Because before I smoked marijuana, I was drinking a lot, and I might have killed a lot of people too. So I'm just glad that didn't happen. I'm glad nobody killed me. I'm glad we lived through all those bad times.
The music legend understands the importance of hydrating and drinking lots of water. It's super easy to stay well hydrated, don't you think? Willie Nelson will be known for his mystical composition and larger-than-life persona. His music continues to inspire, and his spirit endures like a timeless melody. Willie continues to defy expectations and inspire all of us. Do you want to stay healthy for life? Follow some of Nelson's routines and diet and fitness habits. We'll keep you posted with unbelievable secrets of how celebrities do it. Just hit this channel's like and subscribe buttons at your place. Keep us posted in the comments if you're up to following Willie Nelson's routine. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.